So the Clarks have found themselves another prospective sister wife. But I don't think this one is going to work out for them either, even though she's far and away different than the last ones. That's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about Seeking Sister Wife and the Clarks and their newest prospective sister wife. So, after deciding that Emily was probably not going to be a fit for their kingdom, because Emily is 22 and she's bi, for some reason I thought that Gerard would like that. I thought he'd be into that, but okay, I guess not. They decide to keep looking. Okay, so now they're talking to a woman named Krista, and Krista has she's got more life under her belt. Krista is 37 years old, which is great. Maybe not for them, but it's great for her. She's 37, she's got 3 kids, and Krista is a nurse. Okay, so Krista, already from the sounds of it, has more experience and more life under her belt than the last 2 prospects, right? Kayla was 22, didn't have anything for herself, wanted to work, whole deal. Good for her. She absolutely should. Emily, also 22, and I've said before, what they're doing with all these 22-year-olds, don't even know, but whatever. So they nixed Emily because she's bi. Yeah, no, not a fit. Okay, so now Krista at 37 with 3 kids and a nursing career, they're talking to her, and after they talk to her for however long they talk to her on the screen or whatever, because I guess it's still during COVID, so they interview her on video, and she tells them about her life and all that other kind of stuff. And after they're done with their conversation, when I guess production is interviewing the Clarks, Gerard says that she was a breath of fresh air, which is fantastic. But maybe not so much, because this woman at 37 with 3 kids and a life and a career of her own is not going to put up with Vanessa talking about how the microwave needs to be cleaned, how she needs to stay on top of cleaning the microwave. Something tells me that Vanessa is going to get backhanded if she says that to a woman who has some sense. This is not a woman who is looking to stay home and take care of your house and your children. That's not going to happen. I don't feel like this woman is a fit for them, which isn't a bad thing. I think great for her. In addition, she's also talking about going back to school and getting her master's. Yeah, I don't think the Clarks want someone like this, because this is a woman who has some brains. This is a woman who's got her own shit going on. This is a woman who is not going to put up with the Clarks wanting someone who is essentially another Kayla, right? Because remember, Kayla's job was to stay home and take care of the house and the kids, right? This is not the woman who's going to do that at all. So who knows what kind of a person will fit into their picture of polygamy. I don't know. I can't see what type of woman will work out for them. So maybe polygamy is not what they're supposed to be doing, or maybe they should adjust their thoughts of what polygamy should look like. But I don't know. Getting slightly off topic, but not really off topic. Last night I watched, and I've watched it before, but that was, I think, before all this Seeking Sister Wife stuff started. I watched a couple of episodes of a series called 3 Wives, 1 Husband on Netflix, okay? And this series is so night and day different from Seeking Sister Wife, even though one of these, okay, so the show is about 2 men who are polygamists. One of them has 3 wives, the other one has 2, and they're looking for a 3rd wife, okay? Let me talk about the one guy who has 3 wives already, all right? This guy goes out of his way to make the 3 women feel equal. So on Valentine's Day, he goes to the store and he buys 3 cards, he buys 3 bouquets of flowers, he goes to each house, and he gives each wife, their flowers or whatever. He literally verbally says it's important to make everyone feel equal, otherwise it can't work, right? Which made me think of Garrick and Danielle, right? Because Garrick does not go out of his way to make Danielle feel equal. He actually goes out of his way to make her feel like she doesn't belong, right? So, and that's the difference between people who actually believe that this is what they're supposed to be doing by way of their religion, and those who just want to do it for the sake of sleeping with someone else, right? In addition, you know how when Garrick says, oh, this is, I believe that God is calling us to do that. We want to be like God, whatever. Never did understand that, because there are even polygamists who actually believe in it as their religion, who say that they want to be like God. And in my brain, I'm just like, God ain't got no wives. So I'm confused. On this series, the Netflix series, 3 Wives, 1 Husband, he actually explained it in a way that I understood. I don't agree with it, but it ain't my life. So he said, in order to be like God, they need to, the whole concept of being like God is about, for lack of a better term, I'm paraphrasing, but in my head, it's like lording over all of these people, right? And in order to create more people, you got to have more wives, right? So the point for them is to create more people, right? So that they can be like God. That's how I understood it, because that's how he explained it, right? Because God oversees all these people, right? So in order to oversee more people, he's got to create more people. And so, the mortal man or the polygamist husband is creating more people by having more wives. I'm always like, make it make sense. This dude made it make sense, right? It made sense. I still don't agree with it, but like I said, it ain't my life. I believe what I believe. They can believe what they believe. Doesn't affect me. Whatever. It's their thing, right? But getting back to the Clarks, they aren't doing it for that reason. I truly believe that they've been looking for a sister wife up to this point that Gerard would be dating if he was newly single. That's what they've gotten up to this point, because, like I said, 22-year-olds, right? This newest one, Krista, she ain't gonna last. But not because she's not a good person or whatever. She has too much sense. And I think on that level, she won't last, because Gerard won't like having someone that he can't boss. And if Vanessa tries to boss this woman, she's in for a rude shock, I feel like. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. Like I said, she's not gonna last. And I don't know if it's because she's gonna decide, you know what, this is not for me, or they're gonna decide, yeah, she's not what we're looking for, but it's not gonna last. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that a woman who actually has her shit together is gonna last with the Clarks? Let me know in the comments. That's all I've got for the Clarks and Seeking Sister Wife for right now. My name is Debbie. This is Sheality TV. I will see you next time. Peace.